What is up, everybody? Or should I say, what's up, Doc? That was pretty good, right?
That was pretty good.
This is the final day of our California trip. We got one more free day before we have to head back on the airplane and head over to Orlando. So we're having a little bit of a tourist day here in California, and we are doing something that I've always kind of been interested in, but they've actually added something recently that has pushed me over the edge and convinced me to do it, the Warner Brothers Studio Tour. So we are actually here at the Warner Brothers backlot over there. Look, right over there is the water tower. The Animaniacs come out from there. We're gonna go do this tour. We're gonna see how they make movies. This is the lobby for the studio tour. You check in over there. They've got a store over here, and what we are very, very excited for. So they actually have a Starbucks right over here because we have not had coffee yet, and it is already 12 o'clock in the afternoon, almost 1. We believe in the power of story. Well, I'm hoping that the story of me visiting the tour is totally worth it. So we checked in. We are on the way down to where we need to get to, which I think is down over here, but they have this fun little lobby with the history of Warner Brothers. This is Jack Warner's phone book, the founder of Warner Brothers. And look over here, you can see Disney, Walt. He's got his number on there.
Where?
Right over here. You see it? Disney Walt?
Oh yeah, look at that.
How fun. These are all the shows on the Warner Brothers lot right now. Cool, cool. This tour is very, very open about people filming and taking pictures because they want you to tag them. And WB Tour Hollywood. Oh, there's a little movie theater.
Welcome everybody to Warner Brothers Studio. My name is Zach. If you're in the first row, I'm going to be your guide. So I'll have you grab all your belongings. We're not coming back to the theater, and you can follow me onto the flight deck. First row.
We're gonna do the front seat because there's a 2-seater. So we're gonna sit right next to the tour guide, Sam.
After that 60 minutes is done, I'll take you over to stage 48 where you'll see some of the sets from Friends and The Big Bang Theory. Then you'll be shuttled back to this main building where we have some cool Harry Potter and superhero exhibits. Now, much like the Screams in Monsters, Inc., this cart is powered by audience enthusiasm. So if you're excited enough, you'll propel us from 0 to a whopping 8 miles per hour. All right.
Wow.
That shed on your left was an Annabelle creation when an evil scarecrow comes to life. It was also in the mid-credit scene of Aquaman, if anyone waited that long. We have what's called a bush wagon here and here. They put that on either edge of the jungle, so when they're filming, you don't see the street behind, you see all of this foliage. Now up ahead, this is our bridge building, another office structure, but it kind of looks like a hospital. So it's doubled as one in ER and in B positive, more recently with Annalee Ashford. This is also where Rory goes for her internship in an episode of Gilmore Girls.
What do you think so far? This is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's cool driving around. I also like it's this like small little cart versus like compared to the big old tram at Universal Studios. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is cool. This is cool. We are now going to the Ellen lot. We're going to see the soundstage where they filmed the Ellen show. This is soundstage 16. This is the tallest soundstage in North America, and this is where Christopher Nolan filmed Tenet, Interstellar, Inception. That is pretty cool. Also, look at this view. Oh, gotta go. All right, in we go to the Ellen DeGeneres stage, stage 1, 2, and 3. We are entering through stage 1. All in.
Wow.
Oh, look at all these lights.
Yeah.
So you'll see
Holy moly.
tons and tons of lights because Ellen requires multiple cameras from the audience. Audience will sit up to the left, the interviews, the center stage.
This is the Ellen stage here. This is where she sits and she interviews people. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool to see in person. So the stage 1 where we just were, they also filmed the Star Wars holiday special, which is kind of funny.
33 feet tall, but it's been drained of all its water, so that's where the Animaniacs reside now.
Yay!
That's been there since 1928. If you're an LMFAO fan, they shot the Party Rock Anthem music video all up and down the street, but they didn't dress it up, so if you watch the video, it looks just like
Every day I'm shuffling.
You ever saw the Jim Carrey film The Mask? Right up here is is when he first tries on the mask and he falls down and he flattens his face on the sidewalk. This is also in Steven Spielberg's Minority Report, when there's a jetpack chase with Tom Cruise all up and down the side of the building. This is also where they shot the upside down kiss in the rain from the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Ooh.
You have a knack for getting in trouble.
You have a knack for saving my life.
The building that we're going to park by was the coffee shop in La La Land. That's where Emma Stone worked as a barista.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great film that won Best Picture for about 10 seconds.
That's the window that Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman looked out of in Casablanca.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe you worked right across the street from that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
This is also the area in Friends when Phoebe runs really awkwardly, and the episode of Red Ross with the rugby game. Most recently, they shot the Friends reunion here, but the fountain, as I mentioned earlier, used to be located at our Warner Brothers ranch down the street, where they shot WandaVision, as well as Everybody Loves Raymond, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and Living Single. So that couch is made of fiberglass, so just don't flop down on it, but you can sit on it. This is very uncomfortable, and we can take your photos together if you'd like.
Cool, how fun. This is the fountain from Friends.
So I'll have to quote Looney Tunes and say, that's all, folks. So the doors up here on the left will take you to the next part of the adventure, and I hope you all have a magical rest of your day here at Warner Brothers Studios.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're very
Thank
welcome.
you, man.
We'll miss you, Sam.
I'll miss you too.
All right, so we just finished the first half of this tour. It's worth noting that the Warner Brothers tour is actually two parts. One half is a guided tour with Sam, like we just did on the tram, and now we're doing the second half, which is a self-guided tour, and we got dropped off at stage 48. This is like, they have a big Friends gift shop. They have Central Perk over here behind us where you can get coffee, which is pretty cool, but it was awesome. We saw a lot of cool stuff on the first half.
I really liked, you get to see Mia's coffee shop from La La Land.
Yeah, we
Very
saw that.
cool.
There was a lot of Gilmore Girls. There was a lot of Friends on this show. He was able
Yeah.
to point out a whole bunch of stuff and like a whole bunch of other different cityscapes. It was really, really cool. You know, it's cool to be able to get off the tram and like walk around and
Yeah.
take some pictures and things like that. It was a little bit like, oh, we got to go. But we still got to like ask nicely and say, hey, can we go over there and take a picture with Luke's from Gilmore Girls and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. But I think they saved that for this part of the tour because the self-guided tour is down this way over here. And they said that this can take up to an hour to see sets from Friends, see all the superhero stuff, the Harry Potter stuff. We're excited. This is the Central Perk coffee shop, food place they've got here. So if you're looking to get some coffee from Friends while you were here on the studio tour, this is where you would go. And it seems like they got a bunch of little sandwiches, light bites, and things like that, and a whole bunch of coffee down that way over there. The Joey, the Monica, the Rachel, the Ross, the
Oh my
Chandler.
god, the Rachel's a matcha latte. Oh, I asked that.
Okay.
I did.
Can we make a last minute adjustment?
I got the Rachel, which is a matcha latte. It's pretty good matcha latte. Rachel has good taste.
Let's go inside and see what they've got on the self-guided tour. Does Leonardo DiCaprio even need to audition for things?
He did at one point.
Yeah, that's true.
And keep everybody to have their own sense
A long time
of
ago.
that area that they were in.
There he
Like
is.
if you had two people that looked exactly
Young
the
Leo.
same, they might
Oh, this is pretty cool. The Batman cowl worn by Michael Keaton. How cool. Oh my gosh, you can really get up in there and see that it's used. It feels legit when you get to see it like this, all kind of used and wrinkled. I think we have made it into the set of Friends. They've got all the guys over here, and look at this. They got Central Perk all set up. How cool is this?
Sheldon? What's the gist of
It's so cool to see these sets, and you can just really get on up in there and look around. I've never seen The Big Bang Theory, but I'm sure someone would appreciate this. Check it out. Very cool to see all these sets, and these are the actual sets. They're a lot smaller in person. Oh, we got to do this, Christine. I want to be Gandalf-sized, and you can be Hobbit-sized. Take a seat in the chair closest to the camera, and you will appear to be as big as Gandalf on screen. And then if you go down that way, you're going to look Hobbit-sized.
Who's the Hobbit? You're the Hobbit.
He wanted to be taller than me for
I
one.
wanted to be-
So
Gandalf. I hope this looks good. Oh, it's so funny.
Remember, Gandalf is supposed to be 7 feet tall.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Hobbits are between 4 and 5 feet.
Oh, wow. Well.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
This is the part where I disappear.
Okay. Oh, Frodo, you put the ring on. Oh, what are we going to do? Yeah, go be Dobby. Do the Dobby. I'm this Dobby. Hey, hello, everybody. It's me, Dobby. Hello, up and down, and hello to you. And you watching. We're going to do some ADR here. Let's go record a scene from, what do you want to do? Harry Potter, The Matrix.
But before you record, I'm going to play the original scene for you to review, so pay close attention to Harry and the timing of his lines. And here it is.
Happy Christmas, Harry. Happy Christmas, Ron. What are you wearing?
Okay, picture is up. Get ready to record.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Harry Potter.
Happy Christmas, Harry.
Happy Christmas, Ron. What are you wearing?
Wow. Oh, hold on. It's going to show. Hold on.
Happy Christmas, Harry.
Happy Christmas, Ron. What are you wearing?
Oh, Mum made it. Looks like you got one too.
I've got presents.
All right, The Matrix. Classic. Good choice. You ready to go?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Matrix shirt.
Matrix shirt.
You take the blue pill, the story ends.
You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. That was good. I sounded like Morpheus, I think. Hold on.
See this.
I gotta see this too. Hold on. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah, seal of approval. Hey. Now we're gonna check out their newest exhibit, Action and Magic. Half DC, half Harry Potter. This is gonna be so cool. This is great. This is a very impressive entrance. Warner Brothers. Oh, this is pretty cool. These are all actual screen use costumes from the DC and Harry Potter movies, including Harley Quinn over here. This is very, very cool. And the Joker. This is the DC section of the tour. And look at all the costumes of the Justice League. Oh, this is so cool. Do they really wear this stuff? It just looks so like cool to see in person. It looks fake. You know what I mean? Oh, my favorite superhero, Superman, Henry Cavill. Oh, this is so awesome.
Go be Wonder Woman.
I'm gonna go be Wonder Woman.
Go be Wonder Woman.
Because they have all these really cool photo props here. So you can go, you can put your mask on, and then you can be Wonder Woman like this. Then you get the lasso of truth here. Do I look like Wonder Woman?
No.
Well, do I have the wings behind me, I guess is what
Yeah.
I should say. Okay, great.
That you've got.
I know I don't look like Wonder Woman, but...
I wasn't.
Very cool. Wonder Woman. Great, this is the desk from the Daily Planet, and that means this is Superman. Da, 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 da. This is so awesome. Cover that up. Look at the boots. These are all the different capes worn by Superman. This one's from Batman vs. Superman. This one's from Superman Returns with Brandon Roth. And then this is from Man of Steel over here. They are all very different. Gosh, and this is the kryptonite spear that he stabs Superman with in Batman vs. Superman. And then he's like, Martha, why'd you say that name? Martha. This is Christian Bale's suit from The Dark Knight Rises. Batman, this is so cool. Why? When they're like, this is the real one, I'm like, how do they even move in this? Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be rubber, right? This has gotta all be rubber, because that is the only way these guys move. And of course, you gotta show some love to some of the original DC movies. This is the Batman costume from 1989. You got Christopher Reeve's Superman costume over here, and Linda Carter's Wonder Woman costume. Wonder Woman! Now we're gonna head into the Wizarding World section, which I think is gonna hit a little bit more for Christine.
I've seen these movies.
This is the moment I've been waiting for, to be officially sorted by the sorting hat.
Gee, There's wisdom beyond your years here, and a desire for more knowledge. Ravenclaw!
Ravenclaw!
Is the house for you.
Wow. Best house. Good choice.
See that? I'm a lot smarter than you think.
Maybe the sorting cap was wrong.
Maybe, yeah. Let's go inside the cupboard under the stairs. This is where Harry Potter lived before he went to Hogwarts, and it's, it's definitely a place under the stairs. You know, it's actually not too bad, honestly. If you put like a screen here, I'd put like a TV screen, put a PlayStation 5 here. I could do this, put a little desk over here.
There's room, yeah.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know what he was complaining about.
What do you think the rent was?
Probably pretty cheap. It's probably go for what?
How many
$400, $500 in LA? Probably $1,000.
How many square feet do you think it is?
5 square feet. Another cool photo op here where you can stand and have all the envelopes flying around like they did for Harry Potter. And then some mistletoe berries.
Adding all the ingredients.
And then we add the wine. Stirring. Ah, that looks like a proper antidote to common poisons. Wand demonstration.
He's talking to you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're done with wand training. We're done with...
It's safe to say Vincent is not a
That's
wizard.
enough, yeah.
Vincent's not a wizard.
Oh, right. In the movie, he has all these different habitats for all of his fantastic beasts to live in. That's why the windows keep changing, and then we get all these different animals keep coming up or charging to the window like this one is. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. No. Oh, okay. That could have been so much worse, but this guy is huge. Whoa. Hello. We just finished with our studio tour experience. We got here at about, I think we started at like what, 1:20?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it's 4:40 now, so we were in there for a pretty good chunk of time. We were in there for about 3.5 hours, right?
We wandered though.
We wandered though, and the first half of the tour is they take you in the tram and they take you around for a certain amount of time, and then the second half you go and you kind of just go explore 2 different buildings on your own, and we spent probably the most amount of time doing that.
We did, yeah.
We're big photo op people. There's tons of photo ops, especially in that second half with like the DC and the Harry Potter stuff. But it was pretty cool. This was like $60 per person. This is really easy to get a reservation for whatever time. Everyone we talked to was really pleasant, really chill, and there's a whole bunch of merch. This is a really, really great first stop on your California trip or last stop like we're doing over here. You get this fun little bag. They wanted to give us some extra goodies as well, but we were like, no. We gotta put stuff in luggage. We can't like take all this stuff with us. But it was cool, and like I would say, like I don't know if I'm gonna do this again next time I come, but this is something I would definitely recommend. This is like a really fun touristy thing to do. So yeah, it was cool. It was cool to see all the backlot stuff and the pictures, and it was great. Do you have any thoughts?
It was cool to do once. It's cool to do once.
Yeah, cool to do once, or like if they add something new, that'd be cool to see. You know, or if I have someone who's like coming with me for the first time and they're like a big Harry Potter fan or like a big DC fan, this was pretty easy to do. We saw this place from Universal Studios a couple days ago, so that's super close. Walt Disney Studios is around that way as well. We saw that driving, which is really cool. So you really are like in the heart of Hollywood where they make movies, and if you love that kind of stuff, this is really cool. Thanks for visiting. Come back soon. We got one more stop on our California adventure before we have to head back to the plane. We are driving up to the top of Griffith Observatory. You know, the top of the mountain where the Hollywood sign is, where like a La La Land at the end of the movie. We're gonna head over there. We just gotta get there. Going up the hill, just 2 tourists driving through somebody's neighborhood to get the shots. Who are these guys? Well, maybe we'll see it. I don't really know.
I don't know either.
Is this what it's like to live in Los Angeles? Not ever really know where you're going? Ooh. Into the tunnel. You know, this view really is something else, and I think I need to start doing a little less theme park stuff, because if I am missing out on things like this, I am a bit of a fool. Look at the Hollywood sign all the way over there. Christine, this is pretty awesome.
I love it.
Wow, this is insane. I've never seen anything like this before. I've never been in a situation like this where I can see so much. This is awesome. What a cool area. Imagine living in this area and just like coming up here and doing yoga and sitting down with a book or having a little picnic. This is really, really awesome. You know, usually I'll settle for just In-N-Out before I drive back over to the airport for the last thing I'll do on a California trip, but I think this is a pretty darn good way to end it, huh?
I very much so enjoyed this.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous, like just in general, but like as a fan of the movie La La Land, this was really cool.
And I mean, come on, look at this amazing view. Oh my gosh. We should probably get some In-N-Out. I'd like to eat some In-N-Out before we leave and have to get on the plane. Yeah, we're gonna go get a burger. We're gonna soak in these views a little bit more, and we'll see you when we see you. So thank you guys for watching Vincent Vision, and I'll see you in Florida. Bye-bye.